I simply can't believe it.
I just want to say one word to you. Just one word.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening?
Yes, I am.
Plastics.
Exactly how do you mean?
There's a great future in plastics. Think about it. Will you think about it?
Yes, I will.
Enough said. That's a deal.
First of all, I think it's important that people begin to understand some of the scope of the problem. Plastic, unlike other debris, doesn't biodegrade. It photodegrades into smaller and smaller pieces. And what that means is it's entering the food chain because filter feeders like shrimp and small fish and even some whales like the baleen whale that feed primarily on plankton are actually now confusing plastic for plankton because every piece of plastic that was ever made still, in one form or another, it still exists.
Plastic bags are hanging on trees and they're clogging up the waterways because they don't go away. Do you want something in your water that lasts hundreds of years like polystyrene? So get rid of that stuff. We're smart enough to make that change. If Mexico City is smart enough, and China is smart enough, and San Francisco is smart enough, Santa Barbara is certainly smart enough.
The grocery industry spends $4 billion a year buying paper and plastic bags, so it's definitely in their best interest for people to bring their own.
This should have happened 10 years ago, 5 years ago, when we really understood that these bags are having such a huge impact on our environment and filling up our landfills and filling up our oceans and harming marine life.
I think that something needs to be done yesterday, so I'd really like to see them take some action very soon.
If you pollute your ocean, people will not want to come to your community. Hence, they won't shop, they won't stay in your inns, they won't create the kind of environment you want to encourage business. And business is what pays the bills for cities.
And I'm asking the political leadership of this city to do something, not study it to death, get it done.
What the city's looking at doing is commissioning a survey.
And you can do a study. I'm fucking tired of studies, to be honest with you. One more survey is enough to take me through the roof. I'm certainly glad to hear what 40 people think, and that's representative democracy. But you're not elected because every decision you make has to be approved by 50 or 100 or 200 citizens. And even if there's a threat of lawsuits, we're always being threatened by that. It's more important to do the right thing than to worry whether you're going to be sued for it or not.
Let's provide the leadership and get it done. No more studying. We know what's right and wrong. Let's get it done.
If you guys were to actually implement a ban, you think that people would revolt or?
No, I think people would be fine with it, frankly.
I think it's just kicking the can down the road further and putting this in the hands of people who may or may not understand the issue.
The other advantage of a fee is it's not mandatory. If you bring your reusable bags to the store, you avoid the fee.
Like, who would be opposed to that?
Now, if there are enough people on this council who want to do the study, I have a proposal for a very, very inexpensive one. It's called an election. And the next time we have a general election, put something on the ballot. We'll find out if the people want it or not. The marginal cost of adding a ballot proposition to a general election, very, very small.
Francisco, does that mean that you would vote to put it on the ballot?
Probably not.
But it would not be able to go on the ballot without unanimous consent of the council. So your suggestion is not tenable unless you would vote yes on it.
Fair enough. Okay. I will vote for it then.
Oh, good.
I'll vote to put it on the ballot.
All right.